Welcome to To Chaleigh TV,
the channel dedicated to indie artists and entertainment.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm Chaleigh, if you don't know. And this episode is going to be how to balance your dream career and your survival job without going mad. I'm not going to give you a laundry list of survival jobs because they're all over the place. You can find those anywhere. I want to give you some advice when you already have the survival job, but you feel, worried, scared, disappointed, and all the things that we feel like as creatives and artists that feel like we're in the middle of this limbo where we're trying to, make our dreams happen and, having our soul sucked away at a job that we don't want. I've had so many colorful jobs over the years, and it dang near killed me. I'm not gonna lie. It was hard and it was scary, especially when you're in a field and you're in a profession where you have to spend a lot of money to make money. And even if you're in indie entertainment as an actor or a filmmaker or, a writer or what have you, you are just hemorrhaging money all over the place as a creative and as an artist, and you don't always have it. There's a reason why there's, the starving artists, the struggling artists. There are the reasons why that stereotype exists. But I think the thing that can help keep you sane, keep you not just wallowing in despair and, self-doubt and criticism and all that stuff, because that doesn't reap anything. I'm not saying that it doesn't create art. That's not entirely true. I think what it doesn't help is you're just wallowing in those emotions and in that headspace, and you're going to find yourself, even if you are creating the life and the fun and the play and what we used to love about what we did gets sucked away. And so I think it's very important to, I think it's at least have one person in your life. It doesn't have to be, anybody special. It just has to be one person that you confide in and you feel like is on your side and is going to be your, the soundboard that you need to, make you feel supported and loved, and that you can do this. It's very important to have at least one person in your life. If you have more than that, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. But if you have at least one, that's enough. Go to them and confide in them. And I'm like, this is how I'm feeling. This isn't gonna happen. I go to my spouse all the time, and I'm like, this, especially when I started on YouTube, I wasn't used to doing my art that way. I wasn't brought up. I was a theater kid and a theater artist for so many years, and the thought of I was already toying with the idea of going on camera, but doing it alone was something entirely different. I did not have the tools and the skill sets for editing and producing, and it just came along with all that stuff. I'm like, what happened to the day where they just handed the actor the script and they got on stage and they did their thing? I miss those days, That's just my age talking. Anyway, but yeah, it was scary, and I'm like, nothing's gonna come of this. I'm like, this is not the way real actors, I had all kinds of things going on in my head. I'm like, this is the way real artists did it, and the real actors did it, and all that stuff. And he had to sit there, and it's like, you want to perform. He goes, go and do it. He goes, we live in the backwoods. We don't live in LA. And he's absolutely right. We don't have anything except for the internet to do what we love and produce it online. And it's a wonderful tool. It doesn't mean that it isn't hard work. It's a lot of hard work. No matter what you do, it's going to be hard work. Anything worthwhile is going to be hard work. And it's going to take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to make it happen. But at the end of the day, it's worth it to you. When you really want it, it's worth it. So I think as far as the survival job is that's your lifeline at the moment. That is what helps you make dreams happen. My spouse gave me like a little bit of an idea. He's like, this is just temporary to help you, bring in money so you can produce content, because you're not at a place where you're making money, It's like, so you need something to sustain you. It's like a stopgap, essentially, is what we're talking about when people are talking about survival jobs or thrival jobs, if you're, you don't like the term survival job. So I think, I also think it's important to use your survival job as fuel. Use it. Use those insane customers at your job as fuel. I have so much material from being in customer service for too many years, but Lord knows I have so many different characters to choose from. From being in so many different, places, and getting to be around so many different people, and the attitudes and the behaviors and the mannerisms and all that stuff. So if you're a actor, director, writer, use where you are as fuel for your art. Take notes. I was writing notes all day. Sometimes I was writing jokes. I was writing skits. I was writing things people said. I was just recording nonstop. And I wasn't even that completely sure what I was going to do with all of it. All I knew was that seemed very, very either funny, entertaining, or worth recording. And so that's exactly what I did. I decided to do it. And as far as balancing the dream career and balancing the survival job, if the survival job is getting to the point where you can't do your dream job at all, and you're really dying at work, go get another survival job. There's too many out there not to get another one. I've been in those positions. I'm like, I cannot be in this atmosphere this long, not treating you right or fair or what have you. They think your time is just theirs for the taking. That's not good, and that's not efficient as an artist. And I know that we're not taken seriously. So you're going to get that as well. You're going to get that across the board anywhere. Maybe not just at your job. So it's important to, get in the headspace of, I'm like, this is just temporary. I'm like, but always be in the mindset of, this is my goal. This is the direction. This is what I'm striving for. And this is just a step to achieve it.